Alright, we're continuing with part 3 of this message. So yeah, like I said, two people. One younger, one older. The one that's younger is on your side and is trying to support you. The one that's older is trying to get in the way of this younger person from aiding you, in a sense of dominating the situation. Does that make sense? Like I said, the younger person found an item that you needed, and they know that would be better for your project. The older person saw this, didn't like it because they felt inadequate about the fact that they couldn't help you, and instead got in the way of paying for it to show off that they are superior in the situation because they have finances. What I'm telling you, this person is petty and they don't care. Like, he don't care. He said, I don't care what it looks like. I don't care what you have to say. I don't care what he has to say. I am taking this position of your protector, and you need to listen to me because I know what's best for you. And you need to tell this person, you might think you know what's best for me, but you're also trying to control me. And this younger person who you're with is encouraging you and supporting you in ways that you need right now versus trying to tell you what to do. Again, this could be a father figure, this could be an older brother, this could be an uncle, this could be an older friend, someone older than you and this other person. And yeah. And guy fight. They're about to go at it, is what I'm about to say. So I'm continue reading what I wrote. Yeah, I was saying to the older guy, well, obviously you have a problem with him since I've been with him. And then I wrote, but because he didn't feel like he was being assertive or skilled enough, the younger guy, to watch over me, he was there in case and couldn't stand his unseriousness. Yeah. So again, the younger guy is very playful and he gets you and he wants you to be like, he wants you to be with him. But the older guy is like, no, you're not taking your job seriously enough. You are not focused enough. You are not, I know what's best for you energy. And it's like, and you're like, bro, you need to chill out. You're either energetically telling them this, or you're ignoring them, or you're literally telling them this. Like, you have to chill out. I am allowed to do what I want to, especially if you're an adult. You are allowed to do whatever you want to do. If you find someone who literally gets you, does service for you without you having to ask for it, and kind of takes life not so seriously, maybe you should explore that more and let go of this strict person to be a little bit more lenient with yourself. Does that make sense? I know I need it. I love being playful and I love being adventurous and I love being spontaneous. But growing up, I had to be disciplined. I had to be stoic. I had to be well-mannered. And I'm telling you, this person is allowing you just to be whatever you want to be in the moment. And it's a beautiful thing. But again, because the other person can't supply that for you, they feel they have to dominate the situation with money. You can take it as it resonates. And they feel this other person, because he's not how he is, he's unserious. He's not taking his job seriously. Because it feels like they're meant to both protect you. One's meant to aid you, but one's also meant to protect you. I mean, granted, the person who's trying to aid you could protect you, but I think where he is right now, he can't. So that's also why the older man is upset with him, because he's like, I shouldn't have to do this job and assert my authority because you don't want to step up. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe that's how he feels towards this younger person who's trying to come to you. He feels like he's not stepping up. So because he's just dilly-dallying and doing whatever he wants, but then you feel like you're good with this younger person. He's like, no. It's not going to mix. You need to be on track. You need to be doing this. You need to be doing that. So, I'm not telling you to ignore the protector necessarily, but it's more like you have to be mindful and open to what you want, not what either of these people want. What do you want, and what do you feel like you need right now? Because like I said, I feel like I need more playfulness. I feel like I need more freedom and emotion. I feel like I need more flow and spontaneous energy. God dang, someone did not want me to say that. Jesus. That's what I'm looking for more of. And again, this isn't to say go wild and be reckless. This is a saying, allow yourself to be with someone who allows you to be you, and not some version of you that the person that they want. Like I said, this older person keeps trying to put a energy on you that not necessarily is you. Yes, you're disciplined. Yes, you're accountable. Yes, you're responsible. Yes, you're communicative. Yes, you're reliable. You're all these good things, but you're also other things. And again, this other younger person brings that out in you. So, I feel there's not necessarily a wrong choice, but again, I'm going to read more of this, and you decide how you feel after. Good. So, I told him to stop picking on him, and that he's still helpful to me, and actually listens, and allow me to take the road I want for myself. Yeah, basically what I was already saying. Like I said, this younger person gives you the freedom that you need. This older person doesn't. So you have to decide, do you want to keep following under this other person? And maybe they do financially aid you, but at the same time, they might not be giving you the freedom that you need to express yourself, or be yourself, or do the things that you're trying to accomplish for yourself. And I'm telling you that this younger person will help you with that. But I think you have to decide which side is best for you. Either one aren't necessarily bad, but like I said, one is just financial, but one's more emotional and feels whole. So you kind of have to pick your battle, Choose your weapon kind of energy. And then I wrote, he didn't... What? I think I meant to say he didn't like that. Yeah, the older guy, when I said that to him, did not like that I said that, because he felt like, dang, like that's how you really feel, so like you don't want me, or you don't need me. And it's like, you're not saying that, you're just saying that he needs to allow you to be who you want to be in the moment. And because he's so latched on to the control that he wants over you is the reason why you're having problems. Then as we did, whoa. Then as the younger guy came back to me to finish getting what he did, noticed that the more expensive item that I needed was already paid for. He asked what and why. I told him what happened, and they just glared at each other. Yeah. And I said, then as we're leaving in silence and walk outside, a giant smash, flash, or bang happened. So this is where it kind of gets a little supernatural out of nowhere. Or it's either supernatural, or someone was doing something crazy outside. Because I'll tell you what happens. But I'm going to elaborate more on the fact that they were glaring at each other. So yes, as we're walking out of the store, and he's like, bro, like, why did you pay for that? Like, I was obviously going to pay for it. And he's just like, you didn't have the money for it. And he's just like, no, I did though. He's just like, I wouldn't have got it for her or picked it out for her if I didn't have the money for it. And he was just like, well, obviously you're not in the place to be spending that kind of money like that, so I just got it. Like, they kept going back and forth on it. And then we just walked out in silence. And I was just like, oh, this is awkward. And then, yeah, so we walk out. And I think I'm going to continue this on the next part, so it can slide into the next part, because like I said, it gets really like kind of supernatural for a second. So I'll continue this in a part 4. I don't reach out. There's only Patreon, TikTok, YouTube, and Instagram. Please be mindful and be careful what you're consuming. Bye.